All right, Pisces, so we're discussing love. I'm going to start out with my spirit animal oracle to give an overall caption of an urgent message that you need right now, any challenges that you may face, and the solution to those challenges. Now, keep in mind, this is love. This isn't just for singles. So this is just any matter in your heart that you could be conflicted about, any new experiences, family matters, siblings, children, just anything involving love, family, and life. All right, so first out we have life is a mystery. Okay, so for some of you, this means that you may want a lot of answers. Okay, you may be trying to figure out, let me get my dusty broke nail out the way. You may be trying to figure out life. You may be trying to figure out yourself. But this is feminine energy coming in with the bobcat. Life is a mystery because this animal is mysterious. It's like a lion, dog, cat, fox. Okay, look at it. I'm putting it close so you can just see how beautiful that is. And with the number 8, 8 speaks to strength, so maybe that's why I see the lion. The cat speaks to intuition. And these green eyes speak love and abundance. So it's just a mystery, and you're being required to put a bunch of elements into life to pull through whatever it is, because intuition and strength is like figuring shit out without being, I don't want to say weak about it, but yeah, without being all, oh my God, what am I going to do, And then that's why it's that extra energy of a little lion in that cat, upping the energy, embracing the feminine and the masculine energy together. Now, and see, some of you are being asked to use your mind wisely, to focus your energy on how you want things to turn out. Don't focus on how they could go wrong. Don't focus on how they've been or how they are. Just constantly focus on what you want out of those matters and realize that you can only do your part. So when it comes to others, and I just saw 222, and that speaks about having faith in the situation. Have faith that if you do have to walk away from something, that it will turn out for your highest good. But some of you guys, where it said use your mind wisely, and the pigs eat waste, and they real dirty sometimes. So I'm just taking this as a message to not fill your mind with waste and clutter. That may be a challenge for you. The solution is to let go of all that shit, because it's time to start something new. With this porcupine, it says time for beginner mind. And Pisces has gotten this before. Another 8 in the picture with this 4. Okay, and that's a 7 with the 4. All right, so now you got 2 8s and 2 4s with the 7. Okay. Porcupine spirit, time for beginner mind. You're about to start something new, so all that old stuff don't have nothing to do with this new stuff anyway. And this icing on the cake, boom, look at that. I can't make this up. Icing on the cake is the groundhog. It's definitely time to let go. And what does it mean when the groundhog comes out? Whatever that means, boom, embrace it. A rebirth is assured for some of you, not all of y'all. Okay, don't start tripping. Today is the 5th. We got this bat. So bat speaks, let me get that. I try to keep my ugly nails out of there. Bat speaks to death, ending, rebirth. And this says rebirth is assured to some of you guys that have gone through some type of ending. It might not be over because the universe, and look at this 10. So those of y'all that have been seeing a lot of 10s, and I had 1010 in a love reading before. So if this is for you, it's not for everybody, but if it's for you, I want to put this in the center. The abundant universe will provide, my dear buffalo, which is a setback. What is the buffalo card in the wild animal unknown is a setback, being a come up, and that the universe is your magic with this raven here, this crow energy. It is definitely time to heal for others of you, which is the card number 55. And let's see. We will get started. I'm trying to see what deck do I want to use for my lovers. We can go with the wild animal unknown. I'm not against that. Let's go. Pisces love. And all of my readings are timeless, but keep in mind, I do set the intention for what's happening now or what's coming up. I don't really focus on the past, but it comes up and I'll discuss it. This is a love reading. If something comes up about health, money, or otherwise, I will briefly mention it, but the focus is on love. So we have Pisces. Here you are as the high priestess, more feminine energy with this tiger here and this moon in the background. So that's telling you to be strong and have courage. Ain't nobody gonna mess with you back. Not the tiger. Or I hope that's a tiger, because then it's gonna be like, Montana, you're dumb. Okay. So first card out, overall energy, we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups with this moon up top, okay, Pisces? It speaks to personal fulfillment. It speaks to happiness. It speaks to having more than enough. And more so, this speaks to your vibration. So for some of you, kudos and congratulations on raising your vibration. For others of you guys, this may be necessary. Now, what comes out with that Nine of Cups that influenced it? 2 nines. Okay, so now we have the Nine of Pentacles here. That's water energy. This is fire energy. Balancing out your emotions. It's what's going to balance out your stability. And so maybe right now you're single. Maybe you're, wanting to make sure the next person you meet, they're single, that they're emotionally stable. So the overall energy I have right now for love is stability, which is emotional and financial, which I love. Okay, so 2 nines so far. Right now, in the past, either someone or you weren't speaking up. You're being asked to speak gently, or that person, spoke kind of rough. But when the Nightingale comes up, either way, both sides, it's a need to either speak up or to be kinder, because the Nightingale speaks gently. But on top of the earth, trying to speak out to the universe, it's like, I don't hear you, baby. You got to speak up a little bit, okay? And some of you, this also includes music, if that matters. Now, see, look at this. Maybe you felt stuck or stagnant in a situation with this Hangman here, and this is you, Pisces. So either you need to speak up about your actual desires or what you want, or just be kinder, because maybe sometimes if we don't get what we want, or it's been kind of chaotic dealing with others and partnerships right now. So the universe is saying, balance out everything. Balance out, your finances, balance out your emotions. There's no codependency. Speak up and stand up for what you believe in. And then, like I said, it's just ironic that in this picture, the Hangman is this bat. So maybe something that may have been upside down before, or someone who kind of just left you in suspense, or if you kind of just secluded yourself from everything else and you've been stuck stagnant in this one spot. The beginning of this video said that a rebirth is assured, and I believe it, because the next card out, which is also coming up as crowning you, is the sun. So this is a blessing. This is light being shed. As you can see, darkness, right? And so here comes a piece of this stability, maybe speaking up about how you feel, right? Because I'm looking at the blue, and then that stabilizes everything, and then boom, here we come, crowning your thoughts with the sun energy. And then what I got, what we have next. Okay, so thank you. So we have an awakening. I feel that some light has been shed on whoever this is, right? They're coming through this light, having some awareness, and just like the groundhog kind of comes out to set the pace for whatever the season or something like that, I believe it is. That's kind of how this person that may have put money over their emotions, or maybe before you were focused on money and now you're focused on like emotional fulfillment. Maybe you want to speak up about that, or they want to speak up about that. Maybe before they didn't. But with the sun blessing this situation, okay, with these lovebirds in all directions, like either way this thing develops or goes, whether this is family, work, love for yourself, a partner, or if you're single and this is speaking of the past, this person is coming out of that energy into some kind of awakening. Okay, so they were in hibernation emotionally and hid their feelings. With this hyena, that speaks to addiction, fear, and hiding. Hiding your emotions, using humor, okay, to get over that, or kind of just like downplaying stuff. So whoever this is that felt stagnant was hiding how they felt, and then boom, gonna have some kind of revelation or some light being shed, which is gonna lead to an awakening that may balance out whatever this situation is. And then here we have this Pentacles too. So even though this is a love reading, I strongly see finances being involved, or just tangible matters. There were like matters of stability, home life. So something, I think the well-being kind of like trumped emotions for some, and for others, overly emotions may have affected the well-being. But speaking up, or just speaking kinder to situations, or whatever this is, Pisces, is going to balance things out. Maybe they were juggling, or maybe you were juggling, but I do see that they could have been off path, or you could have been off path. Maybe because I have the fish here when I'm looking at this juggling. So maybe it's you that's juggling your emotions, or your emotions and finance. Or you're dealing with another water sign, and this is a number 3 that speaks about working together. So maybe some of you decided to go another way. Maybe this is an indication that another fish is coming in, honey, because we have this moon and this fish, okay? For some of you, this could mean kind of like restless and losing direction. It could also speak to travel or being off path. So I think you were probably juggling, and because Pisces is 2 fish, right? And we have this 2 of Pentacles. I think you were trying to make it flow. Like I said, I feel that money has a lot to do with whatever we're talking about right now. And so whoever I'm resonating with, because that doesn't come up a lot specifically in my love readings, you have to leave me comments and tell me like what this is. But it's something about speaking up. It's something about juggling. It's something about changing directions. And you're coming there, you or they are coming out of this hyena into the spider. So wanting to create, being creative, prosperity, the being encouraged, and trusting the process. So oh man, I love that. So someone, something, or you that was in fear and kind of feeling stuck broke free of that with this 9 of Pentacles, because that speaks to independence. And the spider is co-creating prosperity, believing in the process, working together. I love it. Where's some money? Give me some money. I love that. And then look, we have a celebration. So some of you guys are definitely going to have something to celebrate. I know, because people speak of this 3 of Cups as third-party relationships, and usually that's just either their own perspective that could be what is intuitively being given to them, because I've said it. And so that's why I want to make a firm clarification that in this case, this is definitely a celebration and working things out. It doesn't even have to be with 3 people. It's just the fact that there's enough for everyone. Everyone ends up happy. I feel like someone may have walked away from something else, and maybe you two come together, or this is just everybody making decisions to go where their heart says go, go where they feel happy. And this is telling me that no matter what this situation is, everyone does walk away happy, and that is fucking almost impossible to do, because somebody is going to always feel left out, hurt, or betrayed. And in this case, that is not what's happening. So I wanted to clarify that, and I love that. And let's see. And here goes the tiger. So you notice High Priestess card. And see, I always take these too. So the High Priestess card is at the bottom, right? Now, the next 3 cards out, I have a Pentacle, which is the number 5. Hold on. Let's see here. Let's talk this out. So I have 2 5s and a 10. And this is for someone, or some of you in particular. This is the High Priestess. Okay? This is the truth. Okay? Maybe some dark truth. This is the 5 of Wands, which speaks to a battle. Okay? So I feel maybe someone is struggling with the truth, fighting themselves, right? Not accepting something. Now, this isn't for the overall, because this overall is amazing. But for someone that may be still struggling with a matter of love, life, or family, this truth, right? That may bring a fight into the situation or a battle within you, it's okay. Because this tiger goes through this dark hole of truth and got to beat up some shit, right? Or may have gotten beat up, but look who comes out. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. And then here's that ball. So this black ass egg over here, this truth, this 5 that led you into this other 5. And then we have 2 5s making 10. And here's the 2. So all of this shit is lining up. And so this little black ball gave you life, or you gave it life. But look at the color here. Okay? So I think you put the sticks and stones. Look at that, sticks and stones. So the sticks and stones that a motherfucker threw at you, here they go. And next, right? So don't worry about the sticks and stone, guys. And I feel this is more so for someone having a family situation. If this is about love, I don't think so. I feel whatever happened for you guys in love, if it was someone from your past, they are going through an awakening. They were stuck and hiding how they felt. They were scared as fuck and kind of hid that with stupid shit that could have pissed you off. But you really care about them, so you're still kind of in the in-between, right? And then boom, we have working together. And like I said, this is the friendship card. So even if you guys aren't lovers, a friendship is going to come out of it. If it's a parent, if it's an ex, whoever it is, a friendship and stability is going to come out of it, and a celebration. So this speaks to whatever their conflict. Yes. Whatever that, and then you go, Tony. Hurry up. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. That speaks to whatever this conflict was. Like I said, you come out on top. So fear not, my dear Pisces. Leave me comments. Tell me how you felt about this reading. Thumbs me up if you appreciated it. It does help support my channel. And go into the community board to take advantage of any events, updates, and specials that I may have added. Namaste.